My friends, welcome to episode 6 of the Bournemouth Career Mode. And yeah, the jersey is here. Now, in the previous episode, I asked for some transfer suggestions from you guys, and you guys went absolutely insane. I think it was over 250 comments of players and suggestions of what we need to do. And this is the transfer list that we've come up with. Let's go through all the possible transfer signings that you guys suggested that can possibly boost our squad in January. A lot of you guys suggested that we replace Neto because of his horrific performances in the last episode, and probably the episode before as well. So there's a few goalkeepers on here. The Colombian 22-year-old Kevin Meyer from Atletico Nacional, Etienne Green from Boa Vista, who is actually English, Stole Dimitrevski, North Macedonian from Rayo Vallecano. Now, because Manuel Neuer has been basically replaced at Bayern Munich and he's 36 years old, is he the type of player that would kind of leave Germany for the last couple of years of his career because he still wants to compete in a top league? Is that a possibility? You guys let me know. Should we sign Manuel Neuer? Andrew Omoba Midele, a center back, 72 rated 20-year-old center back from Norwich City. He looks very, very good. I just don't know if A, we can afford him, and B, that we need him this season. 20-year-old Quinton Merlin from Nantes. He can play anywhere on the left-hand side. Is he a possibility? Do we need another left back? When it comes to CDMs and CMs, you guys suggested a lot of players. Dan Neal from Sunderland, 20 years old, probably has good potential. Is he good enough to start? I don't know. Flynn Downs from West Ham, 23 years old, good work rate. Maybe this is somebody we can look at. Marvelous Nakamba from Aston Villa was suggested, but unfortunately, he's out on loan, so we can't really sign him. So we're probably just going to remove him from the transfer list. Renato Tapia from Celta Vigo, 27 years old, from Peru. He looks like a very, very capable and good player and would really be an upgrade to our midfield. I just don't know, again, if we can afford him. We're going to have to wait and see. Ibrahima Diallo from Southampton, 23 years old, also a very capable midfielder. Price-wise, I'm not sure. I put Nicola Fagioli on here from Juventus, but again, I don't know how realistic this is. Like, I don't think a guy like Nicola Fagioli would come to Bournemouth. Not at the way that we're playing and not where we are in the table. Sergio Busquets was suggested from Barcelona. He is 34 and he's still worth a lot. 18.5 million, and he's got a massive release clause that we can obviously bypass, but 18.5 million for a 34-year-old Sergio Busquets, and as realistic as it could possibly be, you know, he can come to the Premier League to a club like Bournemouth to finish off his career. I don't know if we can afford this guy. We don't have 18.5 million. We have 4. Frank Onyeka from Brentford, another capable central midfielder, looks very, very tasty. Price-wise, again, it all comes down to the price. It all comes down what we can get for the money that we have. Oliver Skip from Tottenham Hotspur, he can definitely help us out. Alexis Blin is an interesting one. He can play anywhere, really, in the midfield or in the back. Johan Lepenon, 20-year-old from France. Now, he is also looking very, very tasty. Lucas Gourna, another young midfielder from France that plays in Austria. Hisham Boudawi, a 23-year-old Algerian that plays for Nice. He can play right mid or center mid. Glenn Kamara is another interesting one, 27-year-old midfielder from Rangers. He's definitely affordable, but is he an improvement on Jefferson Lerma? Alex Scott from Bristol City, more of an attacking midfielder slash right midfielder, looks very promising. I love the suggestion of Naby Keita, but he did move to Wolves in the save, and he's worth 23 million. I just don't think we can afford him. Nicholas Raskin from Rangers, a 21-year-old Belgium, yet another fantastic suggestion. He looks affordable and he looks very, very capable. One of the most popular choices in the comments was this guy, Martin Baturina, the Croatian. He looks very promising and possibly affordable, and actually semi-realistic because every player wants to play in the Premier League. Even if you're playing for a massive Croatian side like Dinamo Zagreb, you would still want to play in the Premier League. So maybe Bournemouth can give him a chance. The Italian Davide Fratesi from Sassuolo. We've done business with Sassuolo with Traore, so Fratesi coming over to Bournemouth isn't out of the question. Suat Serdar from Hertha Berlin, really good midfielder, might be too expensive though. The Mexican Luis Chavez from Mallorca was suggested, high work rate. Hidemasa Morita, the Japanese central midfielder from Sporting, another good choice. I'm not sure if I like the 2-star though. The Brazilian Gabriel Sara from Norwich, he looks capable all over the board, but is he good enough? And now we get into the more attacking suggestions. Stipe Biok, the Croatian 19-year-old from LAFC. Magnus Retsias Grodum from Norway, 24 years old. Now this guy actually super intrigues me. He's 4-star, and he's 6'4", so he can get up there for those balls. What did he say? Man, this guy could be a genuine option for us. Arda Güler from Fenerbahce, he's 17 years old. He looks pretty good too. Another super interesting suggestion was Dele Alli. Now this is a guy that started off on a high in his career and just kind of just went Can we give Dele Alli another chance in the Premier League like we did with Ross Barkley? A genuine option, but I think he's on loan at Besiktas. Yanis Hadji, another Rangers player, 24-year-old from Romania. He looks very, very good too. Another Mexican player, Carlos Rodriguez from Nice. Some of you guys really wanted me to continue going the Mexican route after we signed Kevin Alvarez as a right back. Now here's where it gets a little bit interesting because Nicolo Zaniolo was slated to come to Bournemouth, but then it fell apart and he went to Galatasaray instead. He's a very, very good player, 23 years old, but very, very expensive. I'm pretty sure he's over 20 million, and we just can't afford him this year. We really can't. Dara Burns from MK Dons, a 20-year-old Irish promising right winger. I don't know if he's good enough. Is he going to be good enough to play in the Prem? Facundo Pellistri from Man United. Can we get this guy on loan? Because buying him from Man United would be super unrealistic. Man United is not going to sell Facundo Pellistri to Bournemouth. Reece Nelson from Arsenal. Can we get Reece Nelson on loan? And David Datro Fofana as a striker. Can we possibly get him on loan? Do we need more strikers? I don't know. We have a lot of like striking and wide options. But we'll see his rating, we'll see his potential, and kind of make a decision going from there. When it comes to raising funds for our January transfer window, Darren Randolph, he's been on the transfer list since the start of the season. No one has come in with a bid. I hope someone does in January. Ryan Fredericks is on the transfer list. He's worth 2.9 million. He can raise us some decent amount of funds. Joe Rothwell is going on the transfer list. He's worth 2 million. He's just not good enough. Antoine Semenyo is on the transfer list. A lot of you guys said I should sell him. Dominic Sadi is on the transfer list, 450,000. Maybe we can get a bid for him. When it comes to Jefferson Lerma, most of you said sell Jefferson Lerma. He's just not very offensively capable, but he's worth 5 million, and we should sell him now before he starts dropping. Jordan Zamora, since he's gone in real life, he's going to be gone here too. And Owen Bevan, who's already been sold to Cluj, and he'll be going there very soon. Our mini Zlatan, Johannes Sandberg, he's been converted to a left winger, so now he can play left wing or striker, and he's grown to a 68 rated player, so he's going to get a lot of playing time in the second half of the season. Now, when it comes to our Egyptian Mohamed Salah, Gamal Abdallah, 16-year-old central defensive midfielder, some of you said for me to convert him to a left winger. I mean, do his stats really warrant that? Let me know down in the comments what you want me to do with Gamal Abdallah, because his potential is super good. His potential is 81 to 87. He's going to be a very, very good player for us. We got a very, very busy month of December, like super busy. Arsenal, Wolves, Everton, Forest, Villa, Southampton, and Brighton. So with all that being said and the new kit, let's go and play Arsenal. I had to make a few changes. Musa steps in for Lerma because Lerma is not fit. Oxford is not very fit either, and so Zabarny steps in for him. Big game for us. This is a very, very big game. We need to put together results. That's what we need to do. Tomiyasu, Jorginho. They're right on the attack here. Martinelli. Saved by Neto. And we just need to clear. We need to clear. We need to clear. What just happened? What happened? Why couldn't we clear the ball? I have no idea what happened. Why did he just didn't hit the ball? Viña just didn't hit the ball out. And it just bounced off the post back to Saka. What? It's 1-0 Arsenal. This is not the start that we wanted. This is not what we wanted whatsoever. This is not it. That's not it. But good thing there's still the whole game left, so. And we might just come back here. Ben Brereton Diaz! Ben Brereton Diaz instantly equalizes. Let's go. Ben. It's 1-1. Alvarez does so well. Can we counter here? We can counter. Oh, but the pass is too far. And Gabriel. Oh, but Solanke can get there. And Diaz is out again. Oh my gosh. What was that? We could have taken the lead. 1-1 at half. I'm not complaining about this. I noticed at halftime that some of our guys are getting pretty tired. I don't know how long Ben Brereton is going to last. So, I mean, Sandberg might just have to come on in the second half. Offside. Oh, it's not offside. It's not offside. It's not. The flag went up. Didn't the flag go up? Did you guys not see the flag go up? I saw the flag go up. Oh, Brooks just gives it away. But they just give it back. They give it right back. And we give it right back. And they give it right back. Let's go. I see Solanke making the run, but... Oh, Viña. Don't make a mistake here now. Viña, don't make a mistake here now. Saved. Counter, counter, counter. Traore. Traore's got space. Traore's got speed. Gabriel's there. 3 changes. Traore, Ben Barrett, and Diaz and Brooks coming off. Jaden Anthony, Johannes Sandberg, and Marcus Tavernier are all coming on. Mini Zlatan is on the pitch. Sandberg again here. Sandberg. That's a decent ball. That's a decent ball for Tavernier. Tavernier cuts in. Back to Sandberg. Musa. Musa from distance. Hits somebody. That's 90 minutes, and it ends in a 1-1 draw. I'm actually pretty happy with that. We got an interesting transfer for Jordan Zamora from Rangers. Now, they want to give us 60K plus Fashion Sakala. Do we need Fashion Sakala? He's 72 rated. He's very fast. He's 25 years old, but we have players like this. I don't think we need a guy like Fashion Sakala. I personally would rather negotiate. They'll pay $4 million for Jordan Zamora. What a steal. We're starting our full lineup here against Wolves, and I hope we can come out with some sort of result. It looks like they have Emery Chan in the midfield. Can we come out with a result away? Can Bournemouth come out with a result away? It's a 2-2 draw. I'm actually okay with that. So we tie Arsenal, and now we tie Wolves. And we tied Everton at home as well. So that's 3 draws in a row for us. We've dropped points, but we also haven't lost any games in December. And with 2 more draws after 17 matches, we're sitting on 17 points and 14th. It's a 5-point gap between us and Brentford, who's in 18th. Now, can we go and beat Forest, who's in 8th on 24 points? But before we do that, we got a transfer offer from Fiorentina for Jefferson Lerma. Now, I'm going to try and get the maximum I can for him. Now, I don't want to be greedy here, but I'm going to say, let's say like 6.5. How about 6.5? Can you give me 6.5 for Jefferson Lerma? Can you give me 6.5 for him? They can, and they will. From the sale of Zamora and Lerma, we're going to raise over 10 million. So we might actually have a decent transfer budget in January. Now let's go and beat Forest away. For us to stay in the Premier League, we need to beat teams like Forest. These are the teams that we need to beat. And that's exactly what we're going to try and do here. Tavernier. Tavernier is coming down the line already. And I see Utara. And Utara just makes a dumb pass. Oh my gosh, we're on the front foot here. We're on the front foot here. Billing. Right back to Utara. Tavernier. Tavernier is in, and it's saved. Saved by Henderson. Musa's gonna take this corner. Can we get there? It's saved again by Henderson. Oh my gosh, Lloyd Kelly got up. We're winning everything here. We're winning all the challenges that we need to be winning. Tavernier, speedy Tavernier coming down the wing. And it's in! Dango Utara silences the crowd, and it is 1-0 Bournemouth away. Let's go! Little dinky lob. And Utara does not miss. It's 1-0 Bournemouth away. And Tavernier is in again. And we have plenty of players in the box. And it's Sandberg. It's saved. It's saved again. Oh my gosh, we're just all over the place. They can't clear the ball. They cannot clear the ball. Billing is gonna have a crack. Billing with the shot. Henderson with the save. Holy moly. Let's see if Billing can take a crack here. He can't. Can Senesi take a crack? Senesi with the power shot. And it's a corner. It's another corner. Adam Smith with the corner into the box. We should have at least 2 goals here. They just can't. They just clear the ball. All they're doing is clearing the ball here. Billing is in. Billing with the shot. And it's finally saved and held on by Henderson. Oh my, what a first half. I don't want to change anything in the second half. Same energy, same output. That is exactly what we need. Sandberg loses the ball though, but Kelly gets it right back. What can we do here? Solanke. Not much. Becker. Muscled off the ball by Senesi. But Tavernier loses it. And they're on the counter here. They're on the counter. They're on the counter. Smith is getting back there. Smith is working hard. Smith is working very hard. Smith is working extra hard. We're covering everything and anything they have. Smith. Adam Smith, the veteran. Musa out. Kouyaté here. Kouyaté. Becker. Saved by Neto. Cleared by Smith. Huge. 64th minute, we got to make changes. Solanke and Billing coming off. They're both exhausted. Hamed Traore and Lewis Cook are coming on. Traore is going to play in Solanke's spot. And they brought on Yusuf Poulsen, by the way. Biancone in the box. Poulsen saved. Neto cleared. Counter. I see the runs, but I can't get there. Yusuf Poulsen with the shot. Neto with the save. This game's got everything. Zlatan Jr., Johannes Sandberg is also very tired. Jaden Anthony's coming on for him in the 71st minute here. Musa on the corner. Musa's taking the corner. I'd love to get a second goal here. I'd love to get a second goal. Musa again with the corner. Lloyd Kelly gets there. Lloyd Kelly hits the crossbar. Oh my gosh, man. I mean, how many chances do we need to score 2 goals? What do we need to do here? It's a big win. It's a big win for Bournemouth away. It's 1-0. To be fair, like I said, we probably should have scored more than 1. We are hosting Aston Villa at Dean Court. They're also playing a 4-4-2. Can we get a big victory here against Aston Villa and stay undefeated in the month of December? Please. We lose 2-1 to Villa at home. Ramsey and Young score while we have Solanke scoring for us. That's a little bit of a disappointment. It's our first loss of December. So after that big win against Forest and that disappointing loss against Villa, we're sitting in 13th, 5-5-9 on 20 points. We're 6 points clear of Fulham, and we have Southampton next. They're right on our tails. This is a massive game away against Southampton. Massive. And I think this is the match where we're going to test out our 5-2-3 formation. Let's go get 3 points at St. Mary's Stadium. It's a rainy day at St. Mary's Stadium. Bournemouth, Southampton. Here we go. Can we get a winner in the second half here at St. Mary's? I would love to get a winner at St. Mary's. Well, not with passes like that, we won't. With passes like that, we won't be able to do anything. Billing picks it up. And Traore's got space. And so does Solanke. Solanke's got space. It's isn't getting... Come on. Put it in the net. Brooks picks it up here. And we have some space on the wide side. Can you get there? Oh, he can't. Alvarez can't get there. It is still 0-0, 75th minute. And Vigna's got space. Vigna's got space. Vigna's going to put in the cross here. What the hell was that? What just happened? Oh my gosh, man. I don't understand what just happened. How are we not 1-0 up? How are we not 1-0 up? Traore is in. Traore is gonna shoot. Traore scores. Traore scores away at St. Mary's. 83rd minute. It is 1-0 Bournemouth. Let's go. Oh my gosh, scenes. They gave it away. Traore just came in. He picked the back corner. Bazunu probably should have had it, to be honest with you. Let me see here. Should Bazunu save this? Oh, Bazunu needs to save that. Dude, you need to save that. It doesn't matter, though. It's 1-0 Bournemouth away. Yes. Out wide to Tavernier. Back to Barkley. It's intercepted. They're going to push hard here. Let's stay back. Only 2 minutes. Ref, blow the whistle. Final score. 1-0 Bournemouth away. We are on an absolute roll this month. Huge win at St. Mary's. Huge 3 points. And Hamid Traore with the lone goal. So after all of that, we are sitting in 12th. 6-5-9. 30 goals for, 33 against on 23 points. And we're actually have a 9-point lead on Fulham, who's in 18th. That is huge. Up top, it's Manchester City who's running away with it. Spurs, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Forest who's there for some reason. Villa, Newcastle, West Ham, Brighton. Arsenal is all the way down in 11th, and we're only 3 points behind Arsenal. I mean, this has been a very, very good month. In the next episode, we finish off the month of December with a home game against Brighton, and then we jump right into the month of January. The January transfer window, we're going to make some big signings. We're making some signings. And we have 4 games in January. Lots of big games, lots of big things in the month of January. Hey, listen, if you like the episodes, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little noti bell for me. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. January transfer window. And I just hit my microphone. All right, peace.